Hey folks, okay, so I have pulled 3 cards from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. That's how I'm going to get them. For the energy of Bealtaine, which is on Wednesday, Thursday, but mostly Wednesday. As opposed to Walpurgis Nacht, which is on Tuesday. Different energies. So I pulled 3 cards just to get a feel for the energy, because we're doing our own ritual on Wednesday. So first things first, if you are doing any kind of ritual on Wednesday, really good time to start that ritual is 12 p.m. because that's the sun hour that then moves into the Venus hour. Depending on how long your ritual is, ours is 2 hours long. So yours might not be that long. So the other thing to bear in mind, this is a half or the last quarter moon of the waning moon, yeah. So it's a waning energy, so it's a good time for a banishing, okay. But the moon is in Aquarius as well, so really good to tap into the energy of Aquarius in any ritual that you do for Bealtaine. So these 3 cards, you couldn't get much better actually. Oh, I love this. So you got, that's a beautiful picture there, isn't it? That's the Akashic Stargate. And then we have Crystal Skull Wisdom. And then we have Karmic Board Clearing. This will only be a short video, by the way. So, what do these cards mean? So, I would say that this is the overarching energy. My words today. So this is the energetic clearing. So, if you want to know more about Walpurgis Nacht, we are actually holding a talk on Tuesday evening at, I think it's 8:30. I can put, actually no, I think the links, I've actually now put our events up on our websites, so whether that's Everything's Magic, Restore Your Being Sound, or the Witch's Path, all our events are up there now, the ones that are public at the moment. So hop along to, not literally, to our website and have a look at the talk that's happening tomorrow night to find out a little bit more about Walpurgis Nacht and why it's different energy to Bealtaine. They're not the same, okay? So the energy that comes before what you want to bring in is the banish, which is part of what Walpurgis Nacht is all about. So this is the energetic clearing, yeah, before Bealtaine. Rewriting your story, and from that perspective, then living your divinely inspired life, you could say, by making different choices to the ones you've made before that have got you to the place you were that maybe you don't want to be. Yeah. So by clearing that energy from your previous choices, yeah, by cutting the cords on them, you then show that you are ready for different choices. So this is the moving forward. This is the releasing, the cutting the cords, and the moving forward. So we then come to this card. which is about being aligned with your purpose. So this is a crossroads. So you can see why this one comes before this one. Yeah. So this is a crossroad energy. It's portal energy, wormhole energy. So there's no wrong path per se, but there is your path. Does that make sense? So when you are operating from the heart, soul, spirit, being of light, whatever you want to call that, higher self, higher consciousness, then that is the alignment, and that's also 432 hertz. Yeah, that's the frequency. So when you do that, when you align with your purpose from the heart, there then is an acceleration of your self-realization, your spiritual progress. So choose your path. Choose your path. Which path are you going to choose? Which then, love this card, with that comes the clarity. So you're then on a synchromistic, an unfolding synchromistic, illuminated path. Yeah. So in comes the clarity when you begin to move in that way of allowing unfolding, following the signposts. Yeah. Which opens up things like being able to heal yourself, like without it even being something you have to think about. And it is I think it's one of the big things around this journey that we're all on, is knowing that that is even a thing. When you realize that actually, yeah, that is a thing, it's very powerful. So it's a very expanded vibrational energy. Yeah. So from that 432 point, that then, it starts to expand. There's an expansion. That's an expansive energy. It's the frequency of nature. Nature, yes, she goes through cycles. It's the spiral. It's the spiral down or the spiral up. But she's never not expansive. Even when she's dormant, she's still expanding, because you can see it. You can see the buds on the plants, even in the winter. So she's always expanding. It's just levels of it. Does that make sense? Quartz crystal would be good to use on Bealtaine in any ritual or anything you're doing. That's just a side note. So there's a mental clarity that comes with that. So this is clarity on all levels, really. So if you're talking about divine self-healing, then that's on all levels. But in particular, there's a mental clarity that comes with quartz crystal as well. And the falling away of that which does not serve you. So it definitely corresponds to, banishing anything that, you don't need, that isn't relevant anymore. Aligning with your purpose. Which then means that things that aren't aligned with you fall away. That is the nature of things. And then in comes that divine guidance from your soul, your higher consciousness, your spirit, whatever you want to call that. Which brings more clarity and more connection. So it becomes an unfolding synchro-mystic illuminated path, which when you first start seeing these signposts and you follow them and then things start coming in front of your magical eyes and you think, oh my goodness, wow. The more you do that, the more evidence you are shown that that is the path that we have chosen to walk. We just left it behind there somewhere. The more, it's amazing, the more clear it gets and the more connected you get. And it is truly amazing. So, is there anything else I want to say about that? I don't think so. I'm also doing a guided meditation on the 1st in the evening. So our ritual is during the day. So in the evening, doing a guided meditation. So that is also, if you go to any of our websites and go to the events page, they're all there. Go and check them out. Links are below in the description. So I think that's it for this reading. I told you it's going to be a short one. Do the usual stuff if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Blessings.